Hello everyone. Today I will be talking about this thing, the mushroom. So, a bit of a heads up before we get into the video. So, for most of my Minecraft videos, I will be following basically the same curriculum as the spider video I did earlier. So that means their appearance, why they behave the way they behave, any real world inspiration, and what might their lore be, and just kind of fantasizing before I end the video. So first off, what is a mushroom? Well, very obviously, it's a mushroom cow found in the mushroom plains. Or fungus plains, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's called the mushroom plains. I searched it up before this. But appearance-wise, it's a red and white cow with hollow black eyes, nose that's grayish in color, and also a big gray spot on its head. I don't want to call it a scar. And multiple spots around its body, and two mushrooms on its back. Sorry, you can't see them. Two mushrooms on the back. I know there's supposed to be three mushrooms, but Lego made it like this. I hate you, Lego. No, the mushroom is fine. It's just that Lego makes things so, off-brand sometimes. Anyways, let's get into its appearance. Well, it's two mushrooms that are most likely controlling a cow. Why do I say that? Well, because... Here, let me break off the mushroom. See this mushroom right here? And now look at this cow. Or what used to be the cow. Now it's just like a hollow shell. If you've seen Parasect's in Dex entry in Pokemon, it's kind of like that. That's why I think it's kind of like that. See, Parasect's Dex entry states that the large mushroom on his back controls the Pokemon. I'm guessing this is the same kind of logic for the mushroom. The mushroom walks around and spreads the mushroom spores. In return, the mushrooms spare the mushroom its life. Other things aren't so lucky. There is actually a fungus that does this with ants, and it is gross. It grows up through the back of the ant's neck after it has ended the ant's life to propagate its spores, and then it infects more ants. Horrifying. But the mushroom is still alive, obviously, because it can enter love mode and make babies and all that. Well, it can have babies. It can't make babies. All cows in Minecraft are female. That just sounded so weird. All cows in Minecraft are female, so how do they... Okay, I'm guessing there are some bulls. Male cows, not the swear word, okay? There are bulls, as in male cows, and that's how they have baby cows or baby mushrooms or baby moo blooms. Oh yeah, it was a canceled mob, but they were supposed to have flowers on their back. And also mobs in mods like Moogma from Fish's Undead Rising. That's a mob. It's like a lava cow. What's with people and their obsession with cows? What is with me and my obsession with cows? No, I'm kidding. I just really like this figure. But still, it is a passive mob because, well, cows are passive. Really, it should be neutral since cows get mad real easily. One kick from a cow would be devastating. At least if you were this. I'll get into this later. But cows kick a lot. So really, it should be neutral. It won't attack you unless you attack it. But now let's get into the mushrooms on its back. Are they edible? I mean, when you milk it with a bowl, you get mushroom stew somehow. Even though these are fly agaric mushrooms. which are poisonous. But anyways, the mushrooms are probably edible, even though these are supposed to be fly agaric mushrooms. Most likely are fly agaric mushrooms, since the red and white speckled spots are reminiscent of fly agarics. So, mushrooms should be toxic. They should inflict poison damage. Because the fly agaric is toxic to people when you ingest it. But mushroom stew is edible, so... Okay, the mushrooms in Minecraft are just all weird, okay? The mushrooms in Minecraft that should kill you will not kill you. So yeah, that's weird. I'll go into detail about... You know what? I won't make a video about mushrooms, because that's just boring. So, anyways, back to the cow. Why is it red and white? Well, believe it or not, there are some cows with a slightly reddish coat. But I'm pretty sure that's not the inspiration of a bright crimson cow. What's more likely is that, like, with Matt Pat's Skulk video, he did one on, like, the warden. Like how, like, the Skulk creates the warden to protect itself. I'm guessing that the mycelium creates a cow-like, or at least infects a cow with these mushrooms to protect itself. Yet, the cow turns out passive, so it's a failed experiment. So, what I'm basically trying to say is, the mushrooms are probably controlling the brain of the cow. That's what I'm trying to say. But really, this can't actually happen. Like I said, it can't happen with ants. And I've been going over the appearance and behavior for quite a while now, so... Why, when sheared, does it turn back into a cow? Like I said, it's probably infected with, like, spores from the mushrooms. Or, like, the mycelium covers, like, the cow. Say, like, this is the mycelium, and it covers, the like, a regular passing cow, and it turns it into this. I can't make it stand up. This. Or, like, a cow, and it turns into, like, a brown mushroom. But still... Why does it turn cows into mushrooms? Mooshrooms. Imagine if Minecraft people could turn cows into mushrooms. Ah, good days. Well, maybe it's a way to propagate their spores, like with the ants. Like, mushrooms infect ants' brains. Ant goes crazy. Ant dies. Fungus grows out through the nape of the neck and propagates its spores. But this mushroom is alive. It most definitely is alive. It can take damage, it can still die. So that means this mushroom is still alive somehow. Well, cow leather is thick. It's like... And even with, like, the fur, that would be, like, kind of hard to get through. And, like, all the beef, too. So you can't kill the cow unless the cow was already dead. So does this mean the mushroom is a zombie? But it's not classified as an undead mob. Yet even the player can screw up. Yet it's probably not the player that's classifying the mushrooms. But does that mean there's players here before? Other than us, I mean? Maybe. But back to the mushroom. It's probably not dead. It still drops beef, not rotten flesh. Okay, the mushroom is a really hard topic to talk about. Mainly because it's so confusing. But I have another theory, and it's that the mushrooms are in a symbiotic relationship with the cow, or mushroom. My theory is pretty crazy and hectic, but hear me out. The mushrooms provide the cow with energy. In return, the cow provides the mushrooms with energy from the grass it eats. The cow eats the grass gets turned into energy. Some of that energy is sapped by the mushrooms. The mushrooms then make more energy, I guess, by feeding off the cow's fur or leather or whatever. mushrooms do have mycelium, so it could have been like burrowing like little bits of mycelium into the cow's like leather, yeah, probably the leather or skin. I know cow leather is like processed, but still, I like to call it leather. Probably like put like the little mycelium through like the skin and started like draining like the cow's blood. Like not a little, like 0.1 milligrams every like 2-3 days. Actually, not even 0.1 milligrams, like 0.1. Just said that again. 0.001 milligrams every 2-3 days. But the mushroom makes more energy, and then it gives the cow the remaining energy. And then like the cow eats grass, and like it's a symbiotic relationship where the mushroom take some energy from the cow, make more, and then give energy back to the cow. That's my theory. But my theory doesn't cover why the cows look like this. And I think, again, this is a theory, but I think Mooshrooms developed this as a form of camouflage instead of the mushrooms controlling the mind or whatever. Because, see, mushrooms, well, at least the giant ones, have usually red and white speckles like this. I know there are brown mushrooms too, but brown mushrooms aren't important. There are brown mushrooms too. So yeah, more likely they evolved this as a form of camouflage, so predators wouldn't see them. Then again, they're pretty easy to spot for the player. So does that mean there was an ancient super predator that the Mooshrooms were trying to hide from? I'll get over that. Yeah, I probably will get over this, but still, I'll go over that later. As well as a skeleton and another slime video. When I say another slime video, I mean like I had another channel called Mobs Revealed. It's not canceled, but I lost its password, so I'm using this one now. And yeah, that's basically it for the mushroom. Okay, I know this video was kind of boring, but yeah, the mushroom is kind of confusing. Peace!